Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. Happy very, 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 very early Monday. It is 5:30 a.m. I got up at 5. Wow, I can't remember the last time I've been up this early. I think the last time I was up this early was one of the times I went to Disney, which got me thinking, why did I get a job? I should just gone to Disney. Would have made more sense than getting a job. It might sound counterproductive to most people, but I think going to Disney World sounds better than actually working. This is not the norm. Where I'm going to be working is only 20 minutes away. It's just, again, I have to go out to the main dealership, and that's an hour away. So, yay. At least I hope this isn't going to be the norm. I am going to be trained for the next, 3 months. They train you. I don't know how many times I'm going to go out to the new dealership. Apparently, I will have to go, or the main dealership. Apparently, I will have to go out there multiple times, I think, during the week. I'm just hoping those times are more manageable, and it's not like every Monday I got to be out there at 7 o'clock in the morning. I hope that's not the case. If it is, that'll be absolutely insane for the next few months. I hope that's not what's going to happen. So, as you can see, it's still dark outside. I can't remember the last time I woke up when it was still dark outside. That's just nuts. So, all right, guys, let's do this. My first day of my job. Like I said, I signed paperwork today, and I guess sort of tomorrow's my kind of first day, but I'm gonna consider today my first day since I'm going into the work to sign paperwork and stuff. So fun. All right, guys, let's get this taken care of. I don't know what today entails. I'm not sure how long I'm even gonna be at this new place. I'm not sure how new place, the main dealership. It's new to me. I can't even think. It's way too early. I'm surprised I'm even coherent right now, if I am coherent right now. So wow, what was I even saying? So yeah, gonna head to the main dealership again. I don't know how long I'm gonna be out there. This could be an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I could be out there and sign some paperwork and just leave. I don't know. I have no idea what this entails. So, all right, let's do it. Well, all right, guys, I have arrived. I'm a little bit early, but that's good. I always say if you're not early, then you're late. Wow, the world at 5 a.m., definitely an interesting place that I don't get to see very often. It was interesting to see all the businesses that were actually open. There were a few. I was surprised by that. A surprising amount of people on the road as well, which I guess maybe makes sense. People start work, I guess, somewhat early. Some companies start pretty early. Probably a lot of people have long commutes, so I guess that makes sense. Came the closest I've ever come to hitting a deer this morning on the way here. A deer came out in front of me while I was driving, and I've had that happen before, but they've always kind of been far enough away that it wasn't really whoa, or I had to swerve or anything scary. But this time around, I'm having hunger bursts. I'm hungry, but I can't eat right now. I don't want to get myself nervous and eat. So yeah, they right in front of me. I had to hit my brakes pretty hard. Luckily, I swerved and missed hitting the deer, so that was fun. And also on the plus side, I was driving east, so I got to watch the sunrise as I was driving, so that was fun. But I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this very often. Getting up at 5 a.m. sucks, and I am very tired right now. I just want to sleep. So yeah, I'm here. It doesn't even look like they're open. I think they open at 7, so I don't know why I got here this early. Or I was actually told to show up maybe 15 minutes early, which I would have done anyway, but about a half hour early. So I'm probably just going to set my alarm and lie back and rest for the next 15 minutes or so. So, all right, guys, I'm here. Let's see what this is all about. Well, there's something you don't see every day. So I'm just sitting here waiting for the business to open, and that right there, that's not a dog. That is a goat. Apparently one of the maintenance guys over here has a pet goat and brought it along, and it's just walking around. It's got a bell in its neck and everything. That's pretty crazy. I actually, when I first saw it, I thought, is that a goat? And I was like, well, no, it's not a goat. It's got to be somebody's dog. And then as it started walking around, I was like, no, that is definitely somebody's goat. So, interesting. Again, something you don't see every day. Well, all right, guys, as it turns out, today was just a signed paperwork day. Had to go in. They kind of went over the handbook with you and stuff like that, and some rules here and there. They're actually doing an orientation class, but they went over just a little bit of the kind of briefly over the more important stuff, and had to sign all kinds of paperwork and social security numbers, signatures, all that stuff. Yeah, taxes, all that crap I had to fill out. So that was fun. I'm glad that's all it was, because I am so insanely tired now. But I stopped off at the post office because I had some Listia packages to drop off, and I had a package waiting for me, so let's see what it is. All right, we got the ever lovely cinnamon, so let's crack this open and see what's inside. I have no idea what this is. I know it comes from Listia, but I'm not sure what it is, so. We have Oh, cool. This actually comes from not only Listia, but also from a viewer as well, which is really, really cool. And this is Mischief. Look at that, a fun 80s movie. That is really, really cool. This is one I've never seen. I have never seen this movie, and I've certainly always wanted to. So this is awesome. Said the disc was in perfect condition, and it does appear to be. He did say there was like some sticky residue from like the security stickers on the case, but that's okay. I don't care about that. My concern is the disc. So that is fantastic. Mischief from, what is this, 1985. So very cool. Like I said, like a teen comedy from the 80s that I've never seen. Although it takes place in, what is this, 1956 is when this takes place. But yeah, this looks really cool. I'm thinking it's like is it like a sex comedy? I'm not sure. Again, I've never seen this, but I've always wanted to. So very cool. Mischief for free off Listia. Well, the rest of my day is now open and I have some time to kill because of that. So let's go to BJ's. Have not been here in, I don't even know when the last time I was here was. So let's go in, see if they have anything good. Well, they do have some seasons of Pokemon. Unfortunately, this is the only one I need to pick up. And they also have some movies as well, which is really, really cool. Definitely movies I need to grab, but at 10 bucks a piece, I'm gonna pass on the movies. This is the only Pokemon I'm picking up. They also have seasons of Hawaii 5-0. I only own seasons 1, 3, 4, and 5, I think, so I do not have these seasons. They're only $8 a piece. I'm definitely picking these up. Even though I already own all the Universal Monster Legacy Collection releases, I really want these sets. The original sets are great and all, they're fantastic, but I am definitely a fan of these sets as well. I want to own both of them, but at what, close to 20 bucks, $19 a piece. I'm gonna pass on this, but man, do I want them so bad. I think I already had like the Mummy or something like that, but I need all the rest of these just because they're so cool looking. All right, guys, back from the post office and back from BJ's. You already saw what I grabbed from the post office, so let's take a look at what I picked up from BJ's. I actually haven't been at BJ's in a good long while, and it's because their selection of movies just isn't what it used to be. You used to go in there and they used to have tons of movies. I remember like it was 2 big racks and another like large display, and every now and then they'd get into like cardboard displays of like really cheap titles, and you used to go in there and find some really good deals. Not so much anymore. That and Costco, both those stores pretty much suck now for movies. Every now and then I go in there and find something decent, but for the most part, I just don't go to those stores anymore because I just don't find good deals. They really don't have a good selection compared to what they used to. I think the only reason I found what I found was just because I hadn't been in there in a very long time. I used to go in like every, like, I'd say at least twice a month. Now I go in maybe once every few months. But like I said, I did find some things. You saw most of what I grabbed, but I did grab one other title. So first you saw me pick up Pokemon Black and White Volume 1. I already have Volume 3, so I believe I only need Volume 2. I think there are only 3 volumes of this, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, I want to have every episode of Pokemon there is, so had to grab this one to get a little bit closer to completing my my series of Black and White. So very cool. Again, $9.99, not a bad deal for that. And then picked up some seasons here of Hawaii 5-0 for only $7.99. Not a bad deal on that either. So I grabbed season 2 because I have seasons 1, 3, 4, and 5. So I didn't have 2. So at first I was only going to pick up this one because I was like, well, it just completes a gap, but I figured, what the heck, I'm going to grab some other ones and make another even bigger gap. So I'm missing, 6, 7, and 8 now, because I picked up Season 9, Season 10, Season 11, and Season 12. So yeah, I'm missing 3 more seasons now, but I'll get them eventually, whatever. I went to close one gap and opened up another gap, but it was just the fact that they were only $8 a piece. I kind of was like, I can't really pass up on that, because, you know, if I complete that one gap by picking up Season 2, I know I'm going to kick myself, because when am I going to come across them for $8 again? I don't know, so I picked them up. And then the one title that you didn't see me grab that I picked up, and I probably should have filmed this because it was such a great deal, is Season 1, Part 1 of Teen Titans Go. Grab this for only $4, $3.99 for this. Absolutely fantastic deal. I don't have any of the Season 1 yet. I think I have Season 2, Part 1 and 2, and then like Season 3, Part either 1 or 2. I don't have any of the Season 1, so definitely wanted to pick this up. I am missing, again, just random parts, because unfortunately, in typical Warner Brothers fashion, doing their stupid, release this in like parts. Why? Just Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. Why do we need Season 1, Part 1, Season 1, Part 2? I mean, I know why. They want to make more money because they're greedy bastards, but just, come on, just release the. I know they did on Blu-ray. At least Season 1. I know Season 1 was released on Blu-ray in the complete series, complete season set. I don't know if they did Season 2 and 3 and went out on Blu-ray. I don't know. But just, come on. Season sets, DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. Put them out. That's what I want. That's what everybody wants. We don't want these weird volumes and parts or whatever. But anyway, I didn't have this one yet, and it was only $4. That was a score, so I definitely picked it up. So that was it. That is everything I grabbed from BJ. So some good deals. I didn't pay very much for that. In total, I paid before tax it was $53.93, so I'd say it's a pretty decent deal for a bunch of like seasons right here. So very, very cool. Some great deals, and man, would I love to get those Universal monster releases, but just a little bit too expensive. Hopefully I'll find those at some point for much cheaper, and I'll definitely pick them up. So all right guys, that was that. It's time to go do some daddy duties now. I gotta go watch Cinema Sickness Jr. while Mrs. Sickness goes off to work. So, all right, let's go have fun with Cinema Sickness Jr. Well, all right, guys, it's definitely been a very long, hectic, crazy day. I think I've definitely caught my second wind, though. I'm feeling a bit more awake than I was earlier, so gonna sit down with my son here with Cinema Sickness Jr., and we're gonna check out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half-Shell Heroes Blast to the Past. I haven't watched this yet. Definitely looking forward to checking it out. And Cinema Sickness Jr. here is becoming a huge Turtles fan recently, so I think he's going to enjoy it as well. So let's pop this in and see what it's all about.
Let's save Rat. Any idea where he could be?
Probably inside of that lizard bird's stomach by now. Slowly being digested into dino poop.
Can you be any more disgusting?
Absolutely.
Well, all right, guys. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half-Shell Heroes Blast to the Past. This was absolutely awesome. Had a great time watching this with Cinema Sickness Jr. here. What did you think of the movie? I completely agree with what he said. This was a great watch. I've never seen any of this Half-Shell Heroes before. This is my first time ever getting into this. You want to hold it? All right, this is my first time ever checking that out, and it was just really, really good, more than I expected. I was thinking maybe it was going to be kind of toned down, watered down, because I know it's more geared towards like a younger audience, but it totally works. The jokes work. That's one of the things I loved most about this. I'll fully admit the cartoons I grew up with in the late 80s, early 90s were really cheesy, and I could see why parents maybe didn't like them so much. But I love this. The jokes nowadays work. They're kind of geared towards adults and kids. They're not like, there's nothing raunchy or anything like that, but it's just the jokes are more, I'd say, just well written, where an adult is going to laugh just as much as a kid's going to laugh. They're both going to get it. They're very funny jokes, and I loved this story. It's all about the turtles, how they create this like turtle transforming machine that goes on like land, air, and turns into a big turtle robot. And they go to test it out, and they're flying into it, and it goes so fast that they go into the past. They're in like the Cretaceous period with all the dinosaurs and whatnot. So now they're stuck there. They have to like escape from dinosaurs, and they end up taming dinosaurs, and Rocksteady and Bebop there as well, because they jumped aboard the ship while it was flying by. So now they're stuck there as well. Now they have to get out of there. And of course, there's mutant Triceratops dinosaurs that they have to battle as well. And they're capturing them, and they got to get away from them. So pretty awesome, an absolutely fantastic made-for-TV kind of prequel movie. And it was just great. So I'm looking forward to checking out some more of that series, because man, was that ever good. There's a twist ending at the end. Once they get back to New York, there's a twist, which is really, really cool, which really does make me want to see where the story goes from there. So I would highly recommend this. If you like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this is definitely something to check out. The new series is great. I definitely need to check out more of this. I'm kind of bummed that I went so long without watching this. In fact, I haven't even seen any of the, was it 2012 series, which apparently has like the same, at least most of the same cast of voices, at least for the Turtles anyway, that this does. It's kind of weird hearing Raphael's voice come out of Donatello, though. That's kind of weird, but apparently in the 2012 series, I can't remember his name, but the guy who voiced Raphael in the Turtles I grew up with now voices Donatello. He did apparently the 2012 series, now this series as well. So that's takes a little time to get used to that. Actually, like, whoa, that's kind of trippy, but it's still pretty cool to have him back in a Turtles series again, which is awesome. So really need to check out the 2012 series now, which I have like season 1 and 2 or something like that. Need to check those out, because if they're anything like this, it's going to be just fantastic. So can I have that back? Yeah. All right, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half-Shell Heroes Blast to the Past. Definitely something to check out. If you like Turtles, you're going to love this. Well, Cinema Sickness Jr. has been put down to bed, and now I got some things to do around the house. I have to be at work tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning, which actually isn't too bad. I had to be at the post office every day for the last 14 years at 8 o'clock in the morning, so really I'm getting an extra half hour, though. Although I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get to work, so I'm going to leave pretty early. I'll probably get to work. I'm assuming assuming I'm going to get to work early, but I don't know what traffic's like going that way. I'm going pretty much the same exact way I used to go to my last job, but just like a little bit further, and it's that little bit further that I'm like, I don't know what traffic is going to be like there. I don't want to go, I don't want to be like, oh, it'll be fine, I'll just be like the rest of the way, and then find out that like that little stretch is like traffic hell. So I don't know. So I'm going to leave at like probably an hour before I'm supposed to get there. It's only 20 minutes away, but I know I'll hit a little bit of traffic. It's just whether or not I'll hit a lot of traffic, so we'll see. But so I gotta do that. I'm working from 8:30 to 5. I get a half-hour lunch break, so an 8-hour work day. And I'm gonna be all week. I'm gonna be shadowing people, and they're gonna be training me and whatnot. So should be an interesting day tomorrow of really my first day of work. Today was kind of my first day of work, but really it was just me signing paperwork for like an hour and getting kind of a small orientation. But tomorrow is gonna be like my real first day of work. Even though I'm only shadowing people, I'm at the actual dealership. I'm gonna be doing things that are work related. So my first real day of work is tomorrow. So like I said, I got some things to do around the house. I will probably watch a movie tonight because I'm getting kind of back into the swing of things like my last job, where I can stay up to like midnight. As long as I go to bed by like midnight, I'm good. So gonna do some things and then probably watch a movie, but we'll show that in tomorrow's video. I want to make sure I get this video up nice and early for all the Patreon subscribers. And again, thank you guys. I got some new Patreon donators, Patreon patrons recently, and really thank you guys for that. I definitely appreciate it, and it definitely helps out with these videos, so thank you very, very much, and I hope you're enjoying your early access to these videos. So again, guys, all right, that is it. We're gonna go. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for checking this video out. But hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a new video from me every single day, then hit that subscribe button, and you're gonna get one. And if you want to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, one of many designs you can choose from, and many new designs up as well, then head over to cinemasickness.spreadshirt.com where you can get yourself one of these. And finally, if you would like to share your support and your thanks and appreciation for these videos, head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness, where you can just donate $1 or more if you choose, whatever. Even $1 goes very, very far and definitely helps out a whole lot, and it gains you early access to most of my videos. So head over to patreon.com/cinemasickness if you would like to do that. So all right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. All right, yeah, my first day of work tomorrow. Crazy. So I will see you there. Bye.